Introducing Nickelodeon. Children's programming that's fit for children. 13 hours of programming a day, 7 days a week, that will make them wonder, laugh, ponder, and think. We took everything that was wrong with children's television and got rid of it. We kept everything that was good about it and made it better. The result is Nickelodeon, the young people's satellite network.
Pinwheel will be back after these messages.
Nickelodeon. Innovative, non-commercial cable television programming for young people. Kids are finally getting the kind of television they deserve. Here's Cy Schneider, Vice President of Nickelodeon, to explain the philosophy behind our Young People's Network.
Thank you very much. We created Nickelodeon to be entertaining and stimulating, but not academic in a teaching or classroom sense. I call it edutainment. The shows expand a child's interest by using entertainment to open up the worlds of art, music, and science. We also use a wide range of characters, films, and stories to show positive relationships among people. Some of our more popular characters from Pinwheel are right here. Let me introduce Ebenezer, Aurelia, and George James, who plays Jake on the show.
Thank you, Cy. Say, Ebenezer, why don't you say hello to all those cable operators?
No, I'm not in the mood.
You want to be popular, Ebenezer, don't you? Think of your reputation.
That's right, Ebenezer. Think of your career.
Well, oh, all right, but just once. Hello.
Good for you, Ebenezer. Good for you. I bet you made everybody out there real happy.
That's the way we want all our viewers to feel. Our basic goal is top quality, constructive, enjoyable entertainment.
Nickelodeon may be the most parent-approved programming on television. Nickelodeon will also help you deliver on your franchise commitment to serve the public interest. In fact, the chairman of the FCC likes it. Informative and entertaining, designed with the specific needs and interests of its audience in mind. The critically acclaimed first and only television channel exclusively for children. Continuous commercial-free entertainment for kids, 14 hours a day, every day of the week. Nickelodeon begins the day with Dusty's Treehouse. Early morning watchers will discover the adventures of Dusty and his loyal puppet friends who live with him in the treehouse. His discoveries provide a format at once entertaining and informative for young children. Next, Nickelodeon brings you the award-winning Pinwheel, a 5-hour block of imaginative programming for preschoolers. On Pinwheel, mime, music, puppets, and films are thematically linked to give the child the opportunity to see a single topic from various points of view. Pinwheel will continue to be tested on Warner's revolutionary interactive cube system, where Nickelodeon was developed.
Pinwheel.
Then, Nickelodeon brings you video comics. Characters come to life in a format that encourages children to read along. Next, 6 to 10-year-olds are extended a daily invitation to join Crispin of Kells, an exchange student from the Middle Ages. Using fascinating films, Crispin explains the magic of the modern world. The message is, Hocus Focus, the world's at your door. Every day on Nickelodeon. Kids also go to the movies every day on Nickelodeon with first-row features. Entertaining, non-violent, first-row features appeal to young viewers' tastes as well as adults. One of the newest additions to Nickelodeon is What Will They Think of Next? This imaginative science series explores dozens of fascinating subjects daily. It's all presented to be easily understood in segments both informative and enjoyable to watch. Nickelodeon also programs a variety show for teenagers, America Goes Bananas. Top celebrities, provocative discussions, zany skits. Bananas talks with young people, not at them. Young people like television specials as much as anyone. And on Nickelodeon, they get them, without commercial interruption, on special delivery. Here, fresh views and new subjects complement Nickelodeon programming. On special delivery, we deliver. From Nickelodeon. That's Nickelodeon. Innovative, non-commercial, cable television programming for young people. Kids are finally getting the kind of television they deserve.
Look! A silver ball! Where's it going? To Nickelodeon!
If you like great TV, follow the silver ball to Nickelodeon, the young people's cable TV channel with super shows for super kids. You get action, laughs, thrills, even sports with Reggie Jackson. Join the fun. Follow the silver ball.
But how do we get Nickelodeon?
You can find Nickelodeon only on cable TV. Check it out.
Now, Isaac, do me a
Now back to You Can't Do That on Television.
Nick is our name. He was a trick or a trick or a kick. Stick with Nick. Nick's got the knack. Nick's got the knack. Here with the show with the grown-ups, you know. Yeah, with Nick. Nickelodeon. My own.
World of magic. Come along, we can make the world your friend. Silver ball in the air, see it glow everywhere. Nickelodeon, here we go, Nickelodeon.
This channel is recommended by the National Education Association.
You probably think Nickelodeon is a channel
For little kids. Well, it is, until the big kids get home.
Then it changes into a channel of rock concerts and interviews, behind-the-scenes movie previews, and some great comedy. So even if you thought Nickelodeon was
For little kids.
that doesn't mean you can't change your mind. Nickelodeon on your local cable channel.
This is Nickelodeon. Stay tuned for the third eye. But first, this. And now, it's time to play Name Those Stars. If you can name 5 of these Nickelodeon stars, you might be the big winner of $10,000 in the great Nickelodeon sweepstakes. There are thousands of terrific prizes. T-shirts, cameras, computers, VCRs, and the grand prize of $10,000. Look for an entry blank and free mini poster in the September issue of Parents, Good Housekeeping, and Muppets magazine, and the October issue of Woman's Day. Or we'll send you an entry form and mini poster when you send a stamped postcard with your name and address to Nickelodeon Name the Stars, P.O. Box 4504R, Blair, Nebraska 68009. Read all rules and regulations carefully. Contest ends December 19th. No purchase or subscription to cable TV necessary. Supplies are limited, so hurry up and send for your entry form and name those stars.
The Nickelodeon Spotlight program breaks. Stand by for another challenging game from the Nickelodeon Arcade.
We're changing our schedule. For a free Nickelodeon guide, send a stamped self-addressed envelope to Nickelodeon, Department G, 1133 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, 10036.
This week on You Can't Do That on Television, Moose and the gang look at medicine, rules and regulations, and the world of the future. Watch You Can't Do That on Television Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. And again at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. You Can't Do That on Television? Only on Nickelodeon. This is Nickelodeon. Stay tuned for You Can't Do That on Television, but first, this. Tuesday afternoon on Going Great, it's high fashion. Then Vicky is being held against her will, and only Black Beauty can save her. Next on Against the Odds, two radical scientists, Louis Pasteur and Margaret Mead. And can the Tomorrow People complete their mission before the burning? Don't miss the action. Tuesday, starting at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on Nickelodeon. Cable TV gives you lots of channels. Cooking channels, sports channels, even exercise channels.
So where's the fun?
It's right here on Nickelodeon. We've got wild and wacky humor, amazing science, movie magic, and truly awesome concerts. So the next time you hear,
Where's the fun?
tell them it's right here on Nickelodeon. This is Nickelodeon. Stay tuned for You Can't Do That on Television, but first, this.
Our next program will start in a few minutes, but first, a Nickelodeon short feature.
What in the world is going on here? Mr. Wizard knows. It's candles, card tricks, computers, and more when he and the kids discover some neat things about them all. Like what makes a candle burn? It's more than you think. How can you always pick the right card and amaze your friends? Did you know you can see a hole in your hand or make your computer burst into color? Watch Mr. Wizard's World today at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Mr. Wizard's World, where science is something else. We now return to special delivery.
Indoors, outside, by land, sea, by air. Reggie helps you pick the sport that's best for you next time.
It's the best of Reggie Jackson's World of Sports.
Sunday at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
We didn't have Nickelodeon when I was growing up, so I had to chop down that stupid cherry tree to have some fun. And that's no lie.
Just when your Saturday afternoons were becoming a little too quiet, along comes the Saturday Concert. It's Nickelodeon's way of waking up your late Saturday afternoons with 60 sizzling minutes of captured live rock and roll. The channel that knows how to rock you, knows how to wake up your Saturday afternoons. The Saturday Concert. Saturdays at 5 Eastern, 4 Central on Nickelodeon. Dave is dapper.
Incredible!
Debonair.
Whoa!
The mouse! He's out of control! On Nickelodeon.
There's
blood and gore and more on Standby Lights, Camera, Action. You'll see how they really don't hack people up in Conan the Barbarian. Leonard Nimoy gets a surprise special effect. And on the set of E.T., director Steven Spielberg sets Elliot in the right direction. Let's go to the movies. Watch Standby Lights, Camera, Action every Saturday at 11 Eastern, 10 Central, only on Nickelodeon.
Lisa, Alistair, I'm going to give you your choice of punishment. Now, either you will copy this entire dictionary from cover to cover, or you will watch You Can't Do That on Television on Nickelodeon.
The dictionary.
Watch You Can't Do That on Television. Weekdays at 4 and 7 Eastern, 3 and 6 Central. Did you enter Nickelodeon's Nick or Treat Halloween giveaway? Michael Caroselli did, and you should see what happened to him. He didn't just win a contest. He was transformed into this. Yeah. Don't you wish you'd entered? Michael also won a tour of Hollywood in a chauffeur-driven limousine, $500, his weight in M&Ms, and a whole lot more!
Look at this, and it's all mine.
Don't just sit there. Nickelodeon's got contests, and you can win, too. Your chance is coming soon.
Meet Matthew, the new kid in town.
One of us, then? What do you mean? Not one of them.
He's at the center of a mystery as old as time itself.
The people in the circle were possessed.
Matthew and his scientist father race to unlock the secrets hidden in the ancient ruins before it costs them their lives. The Children of the Stones, just one of the continuing adventures waiting for you on The Third Eye. Every school day at 5 Eastern, 4 Central on Nickelodeon.
By day, Nickelodeon is mild-mannered and cute.
And we'll go on together.
Just right for the little guys.
I think I smashed my cookies.
But in the afternoon, watch out.
It's starting again. Nick erupts with an outrageous summer schedule. It's all new, all different. See your favorites and check out the new shows. Send for a schedule. Here's the address. Start writing. You've got 15 seconds. Nickelodeon, Department G, 1133 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, 10036. Stay tuned for a summer you'll never forget. It's non-stop fun right here on Nickelodeon.
Just like the forest.
Timmy, Lassie, what time is your show on Nickelodeon?
Huh? There's your answer. You figure it out.
Okay. Lassie's on Nickelodeon every weekday morning at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, and weekday afternoons at 3 Eastern and 2 Central.
Come on, girl. I want to get home.
Yeah. Don't miss the adventures of Lassie.
It's better than doing arithmetic.
Only on Nickelodeon.
They got programs that this town never even heard of.
Nick Rocks. Nick Rocks. Video to go.
Video to go.
The bands, the hits, the artists you want to hear.
I want Nick Rocks.
The videos you want to see.
Nick Rocks.
Oh!
Plus trivia, giveaways, prizes, and more.
Rick Knox.
Watch.
Nick rocks.
7 days a week.
Saturdays at 10 Eastern and 9 Central. Again at 6 Eastern and 5 Central. Sundays at 12:30 Eastern and 11:30 Central. Again at 6 Eastern, 5 Central. Only on Nickelodeon.
Nick Rocks. Like that.
This is Nickelodeon. Stay tuned for the third eye. But first, this.
Nickelodeon!
We interrupt this transmission to bring you a pithy comment from Danger Mouse.
Sometimes, Penfold, I wish I was just drawing the cartoons, not starring in them.
For more observations on a hero's life, watch Danger Mouse.
There's only one Statue of Liberty. Only one Niagara Falls. Only one Lincoln Memorial. And only one network for you, Nickelodeon.
By day, Nickelodeon is mild-mannered and cute.
And we'll go on together.
Just right for the little guys.
I think I smashed my cookies.
But in the afternoon, watch out.
It's starting again.
We turn animal. Nickelodeon. The action is hard, fast, and just for kids.
What is Nickelodeon?
It's the one-eyed, hairy, green, slimy, loud, and science network.
It's a one-eyed, hairy, green, slimy, loud, and wacky network. It's a one-eyed, hairy, green, slimy, loud,
And hamsters network.
so much stuff, it will blow you away!
Thanks to Nickelodeon, America's one and only cable channel for kids, a curious phenomenon has swept the country.
Nick Radio! I'm an action Nick. I'm a rap Nick. I'm a sports Nick. I'm a laugh Nick.
Nickelodeon with terrific programs for kids all day, every day, only on cable TV.
Nick Radio! On
Nickelodeon isn't for everyone, but it is for dogs, dinosaurs, robots, monsters, kids, and you. Nickelodeon, like we said, not for everyone.
Nick erupts with an outrageous summer schedule. It's all new, all different. See your favorites and check out the new shows. Send for a schedule. Here's the address. Start writing. You've got 15 seconds. Nickelodeon, Department G, 1133 Avenue of the Americas, New York, New York, 10036. Stay tuned for a summer you'll never forget. It's non-stop fun right here on Nickelodeon.
Hello.
Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon.
So, you thought this was going to be just an ordinary Halloween. Well, this Halloween, Nickelodeon's giving away candy and a whole lot more as we unleash
Nick or treat!
the first annual Nick or Treat Halloween giveaway. Get a pen, get a piece of paper, get your two best friends, and get your parents.
Parents?
Because you're spending Halloween weekend in Hollywood.
You'll fly first class to the home of the movies, live it up in the posh Sheraton Premier Hotel. You'll have a chauffeur-driven limousine and $500 to spend any way you want. Then,
welcome to the Berman Studio. And I'm Tom Berman.
Hollywood's wizard of special makeup effects on movies like Star Trek 3 and Close Encounters will transform you into almost anything. Imagine a Halloween costume so fantastic even your mother won't know you.
Trick-or-treat!
Plus, you and your friends will each get a Viewmaster Gremlin gift set and your weight in delicious milk chocolate M&M. Melt in your mouth, not in your costume candy. To win, send a postcard with your name, address, age, and phone to Nick or Treat, GPO Box 2726, New York, New York 10116, and get it here by October 15th. You gotta be 16 or under to enter. 100 runners-up get Viewmaster Gremlin gift sets. Enter now and win. It's Nickelodeon's biggest contest ever.
I'm good here.
Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nick. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, take 50. We got it. Cut.
Your 5 minutes are up, Captain. Surrender your ship or prepare to fight.
I will not surrender my ship. Now, every weekend, Nickelodeon's beaming up the adventures of Star Trek.
We are prepared to go to war if we have to.
Ready, phasers. Phasers armed and ready, sir.
Fire.
We've got tribbles on the ship, Klingons in the quadrant. It can ruin your whole day, sir.
Join Nickelodeon and the crew of the Starship Enterprise for Star Trek.
Live long and prosper.
Star Trek, every weekend on Nickelodeon. You're watching Nickelodeon. And now, back to Dynaman.
Hey, man, that ain't fair.
Let's go.
On your mark, get ready, set, win! The Toy Run is back, and it's bigger and better than ever because Toys R Us has teamed up with Nickelodeon to bring you the second annual Super Toy Run, the contest that pits you against the clock. Grand prize, you get 5 minutes to run through Toys R Us grabbing every toy you want, every toy you can get your hands on, and every toy you grab is yours to keep. And you're not finished. You'll pick an extra $1,000 in toys for Easter seals and get a luxurious Hollywood vacation for 3 with chauffeur-driven limousine, 3 days and nights at the Sheraton Premier Hotel, and a VIP tour of Universal Studios. To enter, get an entry blank at the Toy Run display at Toys R Us, or send a postcard with your name, address, age, and phone to Toy Run, P.O. Box 2726, New York, New York 10116. Entries must be received by December 5th. 100 second prize winners get a $25 Toys R Us gift certificate. 200 third prize winners get a Toys R Us t-shirt. Enter and win the Super Toy Run. It's all yours from Toys R Us and Nickelodeon, the place where only kids win.
Okay, California, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, listen up. Nickelodeon announces the best thing to happen to the West Coast since the Pacific Ocean. For the first time, Nick's on your time. Nick's got a convenient new schedule that puts more of your favorite shows on when you're home to watch them. With Lassie weekdays at 3, Belle and Sebastian at 3:30. You can't do that at 4. Now, everyone in the USA gets Nickelodeon when they want it. 'Cause Nick time is your time. Here comes Turkey Television, next on Nickelodeon.
Hey!
What you would normally see next is not what you are going to see next. So stay tuned and see what's next on the First Kids Network. When we last left our network heroes, they were fighting for truth, justice, and the Nickelodeon way. Lolo had just discovered Baron Greenback plotting for a show of his own by turning Mr. Wizard's World into Mr. Lizard's World, but Powerhouse was closed. Meanwhile, Mr. Wizard, working on a secret formula to keep Moose from saying, I don't know, and getting slimed, was encountering difficulty. Upon hearing the news, Diz, Dave, and Lassie were off to the aid of their buddies, when suddenly... Will Lassie recover in time for her show? For the answers to these and other burning questions, stay tuned to Nickelodeon every day. Now every weekend, Nickelodeon has the adventures of Star Trek.
What time period?
Huh?
What time period?
Yeah.
You have to remember.
Oh, yeah. Star Trek's on Saturdays at 9, 8 Central, and 6:30, 5:30 Central, and Sundays at 11:30, 10:30 Central. Sorry, fellas, I won't forget again.
I'll go over them again if you like.
No, I remember now. Star Trek's on Saturdays at 9, 8 Central, and 6:30, 5:30 Central, and Sundays at 11:30, 10:30 Central.
Thank you.
On Nickelodeon. Stick around, because Out of Control is next on Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon asks, what's bugging kids these days?
My parents bug me. My parents make me clean up my room. Mom, Dad, get off my back. I hate the rules at school. I hate homework and I hate teachers. Let us do what we want. Yeah. Mom and Dad, let me keep my room a mess. Let kids do whatever they want. Let them be like adults. Mom and Dad, get off my back. My mom and Dad make me do stuff that I don't want to do. Kids don't need that stuff. We need more Nick.
Nick is kids. Nickelodeon, the only network for you. Nickelodeon, the only network for Stu. Nickelodeon, the only network for Lou.
Hi, I'm Lou.
Nickelodeon, the only network for you. Nickelodeon, the only network for Moo. Wham. Nickelodeon, the only network for you. Yeah, I like that.
People, come on in and watch the Nickelodeon. People, come on in and watch the Nickelodeon. Nick, doo-wop, shoo-wop, doo-wop, shoo-wop, doo-wop, shoo-wop, wow, 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 Nickelodeon.
Remember when Saturdays and Sundays were for cleaning the yard?
Gather up these leaves.
Catching up on homework? And doing the dishes? Then came the Nickelodeon Kids Only Weekend, with great kid shows all weekend long.
Hey, all you kids, now we're gonna have some fun!
It's party time!
Party all weekend with the Nickelodeon Kids Only Weekend. Every weekend. Only on Nickelodeon. Meet a boy. 6,224. What does that number mean to you?
It's probably like how many tests I'll have in schools this year.
No, that's the number of kids who won prizes from Nickelodeon last year. 6,224 kids entered and won prizes in Nickelodeon contests. Toys, records, watches, jackets, and more. Green slime, a trip to California, more toys, a run through the Double Dare obstacle course. You could be a winner, but you've got to enter to win.
I didn't think anyone won until I won myself.
6,224 kids really won from Nickelodeon, the place where only kids win.
There are only 6 weeks till Christmas Eve on the first Kids Network. You can't put it on television. Danger Mouse Banana Man Hour is about to get going. Then Nick at Night goes all out with Shirley Temple in The Little Princess. Tonight's Nick at Night movie full of color, songs, and kids in the olden days. The Little Princess tonight.
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Shh.
Wow, you're on Christmas vacation. Hop aboard the Nick Holiday Cruise for a trip around the world.
A little traveling music, please.
Why Why stay home when you can visit strange lands and see even stranger creatures like ducks, dolphins, and a boy named Rabbit? Meet foreign kids, even a little princess. Hang out with the zoo family in their natural habitat. It's your ticket to adventure. The Nick Holiday Cruise, boarding all this week, every weekday, starting at 12/11 Central on Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, waiting for you every day. Nickelodeon.
Be-doo, 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 bop, dee bop, Nickelodeon, be-doo, be-doo, bop, dee bop, Nickelodeon, yeah.
Nickelodeon presents How to Watch Turkey Television. Keep both hands on the wheel. Watch carefully to enjoy every moment.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Look forward to your favorite bits. And always share your feelings with others.
That is disgusting.
Follow these rules for proper enjoyment of turkey television.
Where else do you get the chance to expand your mind and explore new frontiers?
On Nickelodeon. Stay tuned, campers. Mr. Ed will be right back. You can't do that on television. We'll be back after these messages. Meet a boy who seems like a regular kid. He likes to swim, play in the snow, and even the girls like him. Yuck! But he's no ordinary guy.
I'm the little prince, and I just dropped down from outer space for a visit.
His best friend is a space bird.
Hi there, little buddy. Figured maybe we'd sing down to Earth today.
He flies on comets. And he's got a rose for a pet.
I bring her lots of presents to make her happy and keep her comfortable.
He's the Little Prince. Catch him every day on Nickelodeon. Woo!
This weekend on Special Delivery, if you thought dolls lived boring, drab lives, then you've never met Raggedy Ann and Andy.
Welcome to Looney Land. It's where all the practical jokes in the world come from.
This is really weird.
Oh, this is too good to be true.
It's a fantastic journey.
Tell it like you see it, Dollface.
With Raggedy Ann and Andy, Sunday at 2/1 Central. A special delivery on Nickelodeon.
Coming next on Nickelodeon, it's Aw, Lassie. Here's something. Nickelodeon and Toys R Us present the Super Toy Run winner. Meet 12-year-old Tina Thompson of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, who watches Nickelodeon on Sioux Falls cable TV.
I can't believe I won.
Before the race, Tina got some Toy Run tips from last year's winner, Margaret Bird.
How did you get so much stuff? I got thousands of toys just like grabbing them, throwing them, just like this. You try.
Now it's time for the big event. Tina's on the starting line. And she's off. The first thing Tina grabs is a 10-speed bike. There she goes after the stuffed animals. Now she's cleaning out the game aisle. There she goes after a doll, 2 dolls, 3 dolls, and it's all over. Tina's grand total is $7,971.52 in toys. All hers to keep from Toys R Us. And
Nickelodeon, the place where only kids win.
Yeah, do-wop, shoo-wop, do-wop, shoo-wop, do-wop, shoo-wop, wow, 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 Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon presents 16 Cinema, special films about real kids and families with real problems.
We were all following a mysterious stranger.
Follow the Koala Kids and all their forest friends in the adventures of the little koala. Mornings at 9:30, 8:30 Central on Nickelodeon.
You all know why we're here, right? It's Nickelodeon Super Toy Run. Right. The contest sponsored by Toys R Us and Captain Crunch. Imagine, fly to Los Angeles, 5 incredible minutes. So what? Take anything you want. I want go. Hold on. Nickelodeon's gonna pick the grand prize winner from whoever enters the most. Boys or girls? Boys never win the toy run. Right. Let's keep it that way. Girls, enter Nickelodeon's Super Toy Run at the display at any Toys R Us store. Or send a postcard to Super Toy Run, JAF 2739, New York, New York 10116. With your name, address, phone, and tell them you're a girl. We've got to enter by November 29th, so let's get going.
Who will enter the most and win, a boy or a girl? One first prize winner gets a $1,000 Toys R Us gift certificate and $500 from Quaker Oats. 25 second prize winners get a $25 Toys R Us gift certificate.
May the best women win.
You're watching Nickelodeon. Now, back to the monkeys.
You're watching Nickelodeon. Now, back to Pinwheel.
Nickelodeon.
You need them. Like an itch that won't go away. You've got the monkeys on your back.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
We really are the monkeys.
All day you crave them.
I grow impatient.
I grow daffodils.
And when it's finally 6 o'clock,
It's time for the monkeys. I wonder if anybody around here's got a television set.
get the monkeys on your back. Weekdays at 6, 5 Central on Nickelodeon. More monkeys coming up next on Nickelodeon.
Take the last train to Foxville.
The First Kids Network.
Bye, Danger Mouse.
Goodbye, Rated K.
Bye, Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. I'm really gonna miss you.
Goodbye, Mark, and good luck to the new guy. Goodbye, Lassie, old friend.
Bye, Danger Mouse.
By the way, where are you going? I don't know.
Goodbye, Danger Mouse, and good luck. Nickelodeon salutes you.
Goodbye, Nickelodeon. I'll miss you.
Nick is Monkey Man.
Nick is...
Wow!
Nick is...
Nick is...
Nick is...
Huh? Hey.
Nick is...
Wow.
Nick is... Nick is...
Sure.
Nick is...
Nick is kids.
Nick, yeah. Do-wop, shoo-wop, do-wop, shoo-wop, do-wop, shoo-wop, wow. 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 Nick, Nickelodeon.
Count Duckula, star of Nickelodeon's newest show, wants you to know...
It's not easy being a vampire duck.
Sure, you get to live in Transylvania with your own butler and a maid, but so what? When you've got a vampire hunter on your tail, a magic castle that takes you to all the wrong places, and an uncontrollable thirst for broccoli, life definitely has its ups and downs. See for yourself.
I need a break.
On Count Duckula, weekends at 7:30, 6:30 Central, only on Nickelodeon.
When Nickelodeon asked me to give some tips on Halloween, I said, sure, Halloween's my life. Tip 1, go early, not just early in the day, but early in the week. Don't worry, people usually find something to give you. Tip 2, treats. Basically, I have only one rule, never eat anything that moves. Finally, costumes. You can't go wrong with a jack-o'-lantern on your head. Just make sure your pumpkin's not too small or too big.
Mine fits perfectly.
Happy Halloween from the only network for ghouls, Nickelodeon.
Happy Halloween from the First Kids Network. Nickelodeon.
Howdy, fellow mutants. Time for another in-your-face fact on Nick's Kid Almanac. How high have you ever counted? 1,000? 2,000? Why not try for 1,000,000? If you counted a number a second, it would only take you 11 days. Next, try counting to 1,000,000,000. Sure, you're not doing anything for the next 33 years, are you? 1,000,000,000. For more facts you can count on, keep watching Nick's Kid Almanac.
It's time for the network of mine, Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon's Kids Only Weekend. So if you're not a kid and you're watching, you're busted! Nick or treat!
That's how you should be answering your phone all morning if your postcard is in and you want to be one of 1,000 lucky winners. But don't just sit there waiting for your phone to ring. Keep watching for Halloween episodes of your favorite shows. It's a Nick or Treat Saturday today. Brought to you by Play School's Dolly Surprise and Nickelodeon, the only network for you.
And now it's time for the show.
That's all, folks.
Quiet, please.
Next! Name? Nick. What do you got? Whatever you want. Need a new host for Double Dare? No. Haha, I can be an obstacle, too. We already got that. You got this? Lassie! Yeah! That's disgusting. Oh, you want disgusting. I'll show you disgusting. I like it.
Nickelodeon, working hard to find what you want.
This is a film we made for Nickelodeon called Untie the Knot. We made a really big knot, and we untied it. Get there. Did everybody get the knot?
It's Nickelodeon's Super Toy Run. To enter, send a postcard to Super Toy Run Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 9110, Smithtown, New York 11787. Include your name, address, age, and phone number. Make sure to tell us if you're a girl or a boy.
Do you have what it takes to win at Super Sloppy Double Dare? The precise hand-eye coordination, the sheer physical strength, the courage to explore the unknown? More than Double Dare, more than any other game show, Super Sloppy Double Dare requires powers and abilities beyond those of ordinary kids. Ask yourself, do you have the right stuff to face this stuff? Find out what you're made of. Watch Super Sloppy Double Dare every school day at 3:30, 2:30 Central, only on Nickelodeon.
Double Dare is next on Nickelodeon.
Nothing compares to new Nickelodeon Moon Shoes.
Not so fast. You don't know what you're missing until you've tried Sponge Shoes.
There's nothing like Moon Shoes.
Hey kids, how about Cement Shoes? Jump! Jump!
Moon Shoes!
Invisible Shoes!
New Moon Shoes. They're like kid-powered trampolines for your feet. Look for them at a store near you.
Nickelodeon Moon Shoes. There's nothing like them.
By heart.
Wowzers!
4, 3, 2.
I'm Inspector Gadget. Next on Nickelodeon. Special Delivery will be back after these messages. Shh.
Nothing can stop them. No school is safe.
Nickelodeon wants to...
Name, address, age, and phone number. You can be sure school will never be the same again. From the place where only kids win, Nickelodeon.